എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. ഇന്ന് 5th സെം ബികോം സ്റ്റുഡൻസിനുള്ള ബിസിനസ് റിസർച്ച് മെത്തേഡ്സ് എന്ന ഭാഗത്തിലെ സാമ്പിളിംഗ് എന്നൊരു ടേമിനെ കുറിച്ച് നമുക്ക് പഠിക്കാം. എന്താണ് സാമ്പിൾ? The famous definition given by Goody and Hatton. He said that a sample means a smaller representation of all. Yes, sample means is a representation of an entire population by some few elements. Okay, but sample is considered to be one of the key element or key steps in conducting a research. Then research is effective only when the sample is representative or valid, or it represents the entire population characteristics. Let's look what are the objectives of sampling. There are mainly two objectives. First one, that is testing the hypothesis, and second one, estimation. By estimation we means collecting information. What a researcher needs in his research, that informations are collected from a sample. Okay, then second one we said that testing the hypothesis. That is, each research has its own hypothesis, assumptions. That assumptions are tested through the sample. Okay, for conducting a collecting information or collecting data, we can use two methods. First one, census or sample. Census survey and sample survey. Let's look what is census survey. As we know, that is a census survey means collecting information from entire population. That means collecting complete enumeration method. In India, that is a census that is conducted in every 10 years. Because it is a huge activity, needed a lot of people, lot of cost needed, then effort needed, administrative wing needed. So it's take a huge process, time spending. But the data available from sample is considered to be more valid and reliable. Then let's look at what about the sample. Sample means collecting information that is from only some of the elements of the population. And considered to be, when we compare with the census, sampling is considered to be very easy. Then it is economy of time, cost, effort, and accuracy also. So accurate information also we can collect from sample method. But these are the basic two methods of that is collecting information. Okay, then let's look which are the two methods of or two types of sampling techniques. That is first one, probability sampling and non-probability sampling. What is probability sampling? From the term itself, it is clear that is all the elements in the population are given an equal chance. That is probability of being included in the sample. Every individual has a known and equal chance. For example, lottery method, that is each number getting an equal chance to getting the prize, isn't it? So same method is used under, that is a probability sampling. Sampling frame is used. Then the parameter tests are conducted, are most probably used under probability sampling. Sampling is more representative of or representation of population characteristics. Probability sampling is considered to be more, that is it is unique, then it has equal chance, then it is sampling frame is used, parameter tests are used, and more representation is possible. Let's look at non-probability sampling. That is, each elements are not given or not equally included in the sample. That means it is associated with individual beings selected. No sampling frame is used under non-probability sampling. Then no parametric tests are needed, because only selected individuals are or selected elements are here we using, and nothing is definite in this sampling method. Okay, Then so that's about the probability and non-probability sampling. But today we discuss about what is sampling, then which are the objectives of sampling, then which are the types of sampling, probability and non-probability. Then next class we can discuss about which are the types of probability sampling. But that's about today class. Thank you.